One of the hottest items this year is the crossbow. Joining me today, we have Quincy Bow Pro and Charles Whitcomb, and we're talking crossbows. Christmas is just right around the corner. Why are they so popular this year?
Well, Tegan, crossbows are generally popular at this time of the year because it's archery season, deer hunting. And last year, for the first time, Illinois DNR allowed crossbows for use by just about anybody for the second half of the season. And that starts the first Monday after the second firearm season. So a lot more people are able to use crossbows than in the past.
Okay, is this easier than a regular compound bow?
Some people might think so. It is for certain people who have a physical disability, but generally speaking, crossbows are not a whole lot easier to use than a bow.
Okay, a little more powerful too.
They are powerful, so you do get a slightly longer range when you shoot with a crossbow. These are generally well over 300 feet per second, whereas your standard compound bow only shoots about 280 to a maximum of 300 in most people's cases. So the crossbow actually gives you a slightly longer range, out to 50 and even 60 yards if you know what you're doing.
Okay, and more powerful means you have to be more accurate then?
Well, accuracy is actually enhanced with a crossbow because they come with a scope on them, and they generally have multiple lines in the scope, which allows you to actually be very precise with your aiming.
Okay, you talked about the scope as part of the crossbow. How easy is this to load versus a compound bow?
Well, it's relatively easy for people who don't have physical disabilities. Like a relatively fit person can load this fairly quickly and easily by just putting a cocking rope on it, stepping in the stirrup and pulling it back, and now it's loaded.
Okay, is there a certain weight on this as well, just like a compound?
Yes. Different crossbows have different poundages of weight. This particular one is 185 pounds.
Okay, and these don't have arrows. These have something else.
Yes, they're called bolts.
Okay.
They are also called arrows, but crossbow arrows.
Crossbow arrows, but the technical term there is bolt. And how do you load the arrow then with a compound?
Well, I'm going to turn away from you because this is a pretty dangerous weapon.
Safety first, that's right.
Yes, you slide the bolt in under the keeper, all the way back. At this stage, the safety is on.
Okay.
Do we have time for me to go ahead and
We can shoot real quick, yeah, we'll show them.
Safety off.
Okay.
Aim in a safe direction and squeeze the trigger.